Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another vlog. We'll see how well this goes today. Recording this Thursday, which is my Sunday because of my new schedule at work. So I've had the last 2 days off. It's been delightful. Been busy. Been very productive. This first time I got out yesterday for a little bit, but I didn't do any recording. I was like, no, I got too much to do. I had to do laundry and grocery shopping, and that was enough in my brain to rattle me. So I was like, I'm not vlogging. I was already nervous enough about everything else I was doing yesterday. So I'm like, yeah. So we'll see how I do. I may end up putting my mask on. Not too sure. I may end up throwing my camera into the garbage can. I don't know. I was not happy with how it turned out last week, but I'm okay. I reset all the settings. I don't know what the hell's going on with it. It was like right in here the whole time. Like, what the hell? Like, I put it on an extension thing on purpose so that I could have more background, but no, it decided not to, and then decided not to follow me very much, which was disturbing to say the very least. But yeah, everything's good. It actually was kind of nice to have time off in the middle of the week. I enjoy that, not gonna lie. I do enjoy not having a weekend on a weekend. I find I can get a lot more accomplished because most people aren't off those days. So if I go out and do my grocery shopping, if I go out and do laundry and stuff like that, there's nobody around. And again, this is even me pre-pandemic saying how much I enjoy these days off because they're delightful to me. How's my lighting today? You know, the sun's over there, so we'll see. Maybe I can just hold this. But yeah, so I got all my laundry done, which is weird because like I had some stuff that, like, I had some sweaters that I had in my closet for a while and blankets and stuff for the winter that I just wanted to refresh and freshen up. So I just did a load with those and then a load with clothing and just wanted to get everything all ready for the winter because, you know, it's every day is different. The other day it was like 0. Today it's 20. I can't keep track of what the weather wants to do. It's just as wackadoodle as everything else in 2020. Why should this be any different? So let's see. I'm at a stoplight here. This is always a fun intersection. Don't know why I bother vlogging when I'm at that one, but I do. And it's very loud. So I know I've addressed the pandemic things in the past, and I will continue to do updates on it. We are still dealing with, lots of numbers. They've gone down a bit, but nothing great. So we're still dealing with, I think the lowest was around 700 and change a day in the province. Nothing quite like other countries and things. I mean, I heard that France is now, I think, at 22,000 cases in one day, which is like, good gee, wow. And the US is like at 60,000 a day. I'm like, yeah, so just to kind of put it into perspective, Canada has roughly 1/10 the population of the United States. So, and a lot of that is in, city centers that we have across the country. There's not, like, most of our population lives in the cities that we have. So you get Toronto, Montreal, Calgary. So Toronto, Montreal, Calgary, Vancouver, for the most part, those are our largest cities. Montreal and Toronto being two of the largest ones. So I, of course, live in Montreal. But anyway, so we have, like I was saying, about 1/10 of the population of the United States. But the density, I think, of the population is the issue. That's why I was trying to say about how spread out we are. 60,000 cases a day there is equivalent in 2 days to roughly what we've encountered here the entire time of the pandemic in Canada. So I've heard people saying that the comparison between Canada and the United States, and yes, we are neighbors and we're close, but like I was saying, the population density is different here, and also how everything is laid out here is a bit different, at least in the cities. I shouldn't say, I never really lived in any major cities in the United States, mostly lived in the major cities here in Canada, but when I was in the States, a lot of the places that you would go shopping and everything were, like, you'd have to go places to go do things, and they were all in malls and strip malls and like that kind of stuff we have here, but it's not as prevalent. So I don't know if that helps with it. I don't know. I got nothing. I do know that the numbers are going worse here, and I'm not happy or excited about it. Let's put it that way. It's not fun. So I'm still mentally freaking out if I'm looking and doing this kind of thing all the time. I'm watching for people like me without a mask on. I don't like doing this without a mask right now, even though I know being outside is okay, but the mental game is there. So gotta do what I gotta do. Game-wise stuff on the channel, I've been completing games. Pretty good. I've been doing really good about completing games. Last week I completed Horizon Zero Dawn, so those videos are all ready to go. I've got up to episode 24 for that. Kingdoms of Amalur I finished yesterday. There's 22 or 23 episodes of that, and I'm close to finishing off Grim Dawn. I think I have maybe 2 or 3 more episodes to record tonight, and I should be done. Because I was under the assumption that there were 7 chapters in the game. There's actually only 4 in the base version of the game, which I have. I guess the other chapters are if you have the DLC, which I don't have. So that's a thing. I've also started to record a new series. I'm going to have 3 new series starting up here shortly. And I'm not going to be maintaining like the same type of game I've been doing. This is just a kick I'm on. I'm starting off Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Now I've already played the entire main part of the game on my channel. I'm doing the DLC. There is the Atlantis missions, so I'm curious to play those. There's also Control. I picked this up a while ago, and I've been meaning to start it, so I'm going to start that up as another series. And then there's also a game called Phoning Home that I picked up recently that I'm thinking of kicking in. And again, Baldur's Gate will be there for the foreseeable future, apparently, because I'm addicted to it. And I'm doing that one different because the patches are coming out, so they're updating it all the time. And I don't want to have a backlog of videos for it. So what I'm doing is recording it a day or 2 in advance, just 1 episode at a time. So I'm like, it's bugging the hell out of me to do it because I just want to just get sucked into the game, but I also want to finish off everything that I'm doing. But yeah, it's been a fun weekend, I'm not gonna lie. Did a whole bunch of cooking, did some baking, made myself some soup today. Going out to get a couple more things that I need, just staples. Just kind of stocking up again. Just preparing, just in case I'm not allowed out for a couple of weeks. Just want to make sure that I have a few things at hand. But I'm not too fussed about it today. I'm working until 6 this week, so I can still go out after work and pick up some stuff, so if I need to. So it's not the end all be all of things. I mentioned before that I'm looking at making some changes to my computer setup. I've already started the process. Prime Day sales were going on, so I did a little bit there, which I'm happy with. Ordered myself a motherboard. Got an MSI Tomahawk B550 Tomahawk. So it only supports Ryzen Gen 2 and 3 right now. So my current 2600 won't work on it. So it'll only be either the 3000 series or the 5000 series, which I'm okay with. I'm more than happy with that. Okay, people all over the place here, and we're getting into a busy area. I'm gonna walk back. We'll do it this way. I got more to talk about, and I'm gonna wander around that way. See if I can find a place where people aren't necessarily wandering, and I got more stuff to talk. So yeah, ordered the motherboard. Got a new M.2 SSD for that, and got some new RAM ordered in for it. And what else did I get? Oh, a couple of an external USB reader thing. Just stuff that I needed, that I wanted to get access to. So I didn't go too overboard with the Prime Day sale, but I got a couple things. It was okay. I'm excited to get that going. So what it allows me to do is take advantage of the PCIe 4 for my graphics card and the upgrades for the M.2. It runs on the PCIe 4 lane, so I got one of those drives as well. I'm really not too sure how important they are as of yet, but I got it. So it wasn't terribly expensive or anything, so it wasn't cost prohibitive. So I'm like, okay. It was a little bit extra over the old gen ones, but I don't care. And I got memory that has RGB on it because apparently I'm a sucker for it. It was like a $10 premium over top of the regular stuff, so it's fine. I like RGB. As long as I can choose how it goes in, so we'll see. So anyway, so when the processors hit for the Ryzen, the Zen 3, I have the choice. If it sells out and I can't get access to it and I want to upgrade still, I can either wait, which I'm fine with, or just grab the 3000 series. But I'm of the mindset to just jump on the 5000. I'm anxiously waiting it. I think that it's the upgrade that I want, so I have no problems purchasing these things in advance now. And if I use them, great. If I don't, great. It's fine. You know, I can sit on it for a month or two if I have to. And it's not like it was cost prohibitive. It's stuff I wanted to get anyway. So it's all good. And the sale prices were okay. Not huge savings, but I did do something. It's been bugging me for a while, the mental state of myself. I'm doing okay. I don't want to think that I'm not. But I end up getting myself fixated a lot on making videos and making promises and pushing myself. And something that I used to do for myself years ago, that for whatever reason I've stopped. Well, I know why I stopped. My eyesight sucks. I used to read endlessly. I used to read books all the time. Voracious reader. Like 2 to 3 books a week was my main, I was good about it. So been wanting to get back into reading again. I can't read regular books. I don't want to invest in books like that. I have a whole library of ebooks, and I had a reader, but I'm not too sure if it was left at work when the pandemic hit, or if I lost it, or if it's just in a place and I don't know where it went to. But I've been looking for it for about a month and I haven't found it. And I'm not about to go back into work to go and try to figure out if I can find it. So what I did was, Amazon had a sale on their Kindle Paperwhites. So I picked one up. I got not a fancy one. It's nice. You know, it does what it needs to. It's got a light on it, which my other one didn't. So I can read read at night or whatever I want to do. But I have a chair that I picked up last year. It's a reading chair. I picked it up to sit and read and do this stuff, or doodle and draw, and I haven't been doing any of it. And so I got the reader. It actually arrived right before I left, so it's charging up as we speak. And I picked up a whole bunch of books. Humble, thank you, because there's a whole bunch of books. I've been buying them for a while. So I transferred them all over to my reader, and tonight when I get done playing a couple video games and editing this out, I'm going to sit for an hour and read. and that's going to be my evening. I'm going to do that every night. I'm going to sit and read for an hour, at least an hour. So, because that will, the thing I used to do all the time when I was younger. I was not a shy kid, but I didn't have tons of friends. We moved a lot, and so, you know, I was friends with my mom, my sister, my dad, and everything. You know, there was that. But I didn't have a lot of friends because we constantly were moving all the time, and so there'd be a lot of time that I was by myself, and to, you know, deal with the things in your own head. Books were what I did. And again, growing up in this 70s and early 80s, we didn't have TVs in our bedrooms. We didn't have computers that everyone have access to media or the phones or none of that. I had a book, and books were where I escaped all the crap. And it's still something I need to do. I still need to have that book to process and to live inside the world somebody creates with their words, instead of just watching TV or watching videos and stuff or making them. So that's my plan, that's my steps, that's what I'm doing. So, and that's where we're going to end things today, because I've wondered enough. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. You know, being safe and cautious and conscientious and thoughtful of others. There's a lot of angst and anger and hatred in the world right now, and I don't want to be part of it. I've chosen a path of, you know, telling the people that I care about them. You know, and you know, trying to inject my positive attitude as much as I can. Anyway, I will see you guys very soon next week in the vlog. Apparently, this is the thing most people seem to enjoy, so maybe we'll do more of these. I don't know. I've got no idea, but I'm happy doing these. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.